student cannot see. I cannot see or hear the student. Okay, let's try again. Tuan, I'm back. I'm back. But oh, can we use Messenger? Okay, okay. I will ask free talks permission. All right, here we go. I'm gonna call him using Facebook. Let's call Mr. Ling of Thuan. Here we go. Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening. Good evening. What happened?
Good.
I can't see you. I logged in early so that I could prepare for our lessons. But when I saw you logged in, I never saw your video or your camera or your audio. Okay, is there any problem with your internet?
Oh, I think difficult to hear. Difficult to hear right now.
Okay.
Maybe internet not good.
Okay, maybe that's why. Because I just checked my internet before logging in. It seems to be fine. Anyway, how was your day today?
I'm fine,
Mm.
fine, and a little busy. Is all morning, but
Ah,
afternoon every time.
oh,
And
okay, okay. Why were you
uh,
busy in the morning? Because of work? Is that because of work?
first day of the week.
Ah,
So
of course.
last
Manic Monday in the US. That's what we call Manic Monday. Because first day of the working week, you have a lot of things to do, a lot of paperwork and stuff. So yeah, I understand. All right, let me try to see if everything went well with the Free Talk English. Are you still logged into Free Talk English? Are you still logged into Free Talk English or no?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
So,
sorry. For me, 1 minute.
oh yeah, sure, sure,
On
no
the
worries. Okay,
F4.
all right. Unfortunately, yeah, our student is having problems with his internet. That's why he can't, log in properly to Free Talk English. As you can see here, our internet is doing great. Yeah, he can't log in properly. There we go.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. All right, welcome back. So yes, Free Talk English. One of my academic assistants called me or reached out to me this afternoon, and they said that yeah, you requested for to remain with Business English 8. But this time around, you're going to have finance lessons, and yeah, I already told them that I already spoke to you, and yes, we're going to have Business English Finance. Okay, so let's go ahead with the book. Let me also share my screen. Tell me if you can see it. Give me just a second here. All right, do you see the book? Do you see it right
Yes.
here? All right, perfect. All right, so we have here money and income. This is lesson one for business English finance. All right, I want you to read letter A first, and then we will discuss, and then we'll go straight with letter B.
Yes.
Okay?
Currency.
Mhm.
The money used in a country. Euros, dollars, yen. etc. is its currency.
Mm-hmm.
Money in notes,
Okay.
bank notes, and coin, coins is called cash. Most money, however, consists of bank deposits, money that people and organizations have in bank accounts. Most of this is on paper,
Mm-hmm.
existing in theory only, and only about 10% of it exists in the form of cash in the bank.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's try to see. I don't know if you can see your whiteboard, but let us try. All right. Can you see the whiteboard here? Can you see the whiteboard here?
Yes,
Okay. So let's talk about this one first. All right. We got here. Oh, let me set it up again. I forgot that I logged out. All right. Okay. I want you to review this word, please. Okay. How do you read this again?
the arrows.
Okay. Instead of
Arrows.
saying arrows, this is not actually arrows, but instead it is with a silent E. When you say silent E, you disregard the letter, all right, and read it from here. So it's like this one. This is how you read it. It's like this.
Zeros.
You
Euros.
rose. I think you still
Euros.
remember we talked about this before. It's euros, okay? Say
Euros.
say euros.
Zeros.
All right, perfect. Euros. All right, next word.
Euros.
Next word that we have here. Okay, how do you read this?
Coins.
Okay,
Coins.
there, yes, there you go. There's a stress within I and S. Coins. It's like that.
Coins.
Coins. All right, very good. Next is we need to review this one for you. All right, please read.
Cash. Cash.
Cash. Cash. Yes, there's a
Cash.
very, very big stress within the AS, or the first three letters. Cash.
Cash.
All right, very good.
Cash.
Next one.
Hello?
Yes, I can still hear you. Can you still see me? All right. Can you please read this?
Yes. Yes. Exiting.
Okay.
Exiting.
A while ago, you're having troubles with that, and I understand. So you can read it like this. Okay. We'll try to divide it into three. We'll put it into syllable method. Okay.
Exiting.
Existing. All right. Ek.
Existing.
Yes. Existing. Or there's always this trick. There's always this trick that we sometimes apply. Existing. If X is too much for you to pronounce, you can use the word egg, existing, example. All right, existing,
Existing.
example, extraordinary, extraordinary, kind of like that. All right, so it's existing. Can I hear you say again? Existing.
Exiting.
Very good.
Exiting.
Very good. And lastly, it's still connected with existing. Okay, how do you read this, please?
Exists.
Okay,
Exists.
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 Okay, very good. Exists. I like how you put the stress on the S at the end. Very good. Let's go back to the book. All right, let me go back to Facebook and
Yes.
the book. All right. So the money
First.
used in a country is called, euros. If you're living in European Union or European Union nations like France, Germany, they used to have Great Britain, but Britain exited. They use euros. In the U.S.,
Euro,
euros.
euro,
Uh-huh.
euros.
In the US, it is predominantly dollar. Okay, the US dollar in Australia plays basically the same Australian dollars. Yen for Japanese, yuan for China, dong for Vietnam, peso for Philippines. So basically, that is our currency. That is our way of exchanging goods. It is the currency. Money in coats, or in notes rather, or what you call banknotes, coins, is called cash. That's the one that you have in your wallets. If you go to a restaurant, you pay them with cash. Most money, however, consists of bank deposits. What are bank deposits? Money that people and organizations have in your bank. For sure, you have like a bank account, that's where you put your money. I myself, I have a bank account. That's where I put my money. All right. Most of this is on paper, you know, paper, cash, existing theory only, and only about 10% of it exists in a form of a cash and bank. Now, I want you to focus on this. This is British English. When you go to Britain or the UK, they will use the word note or banknote for paper money. If you go to America or the US, we call it, bill. $300 bill, $100 bill. That's how we use it. All right, now let's go to personal finance. Please read.
Yes. Personal finance owns the money a person receives or earns as payment is his or her income.
Mm-hmm.
This can include a salary, money paid monthly by an employer, or wages, money paid by the day or the, the, the hour,
Mm-hmm.
usually received quickly.
Uh-huh.
Overtime, money received for working extra hours.
Very good.
Commission, money paid to sales people and
Mhm.
agents.
Very good.
A certain percentage of the income the employee generates.
Okay.
A bonus, extra money given for meeting a target or for good financial results.
Very good.
Fees, money paid to professional people such as lawyers and architects.
Very good.
uh, Social security, money paid by the government to unemployed and sick people.
Mm-hmm.
A
Correct.
pension, money paid by money paid by a company or the government to a retired person. Salaries and wages are often paid after deductions
Mm-hmm.
such as social security taxes and pension contributions.
Very good. Okay.
Uh, Amounts of money that people have to spend regularly are
Mm-hmm.
outgoings. These often include living expenses,
Mm-hmm.
money spent everyday needs such as food, clothes, and public transport.
Mm-hmm.
Bills re- requests for the payment of money out for services such as electricity, gas, and telephone connections.
Okay.
connections. Rent, the money paid for the use of our the use of a house, a
Or
flat,
okay.
a mortgage, a mortgage, repayments of money borrowed to buy a house or flat,
Okay.
health insurance,
Hmm.
financial protection against medical expenses for sickness or accidental injuries,
All right.
tax, tax money paid to finance government spending.
Okay. All right. Before we continue, let's go ahead and review some of the words. There are just few, only a few, but let's go ahead and review them. All right. Let's go with this one. Okay. Please read.
Employer,
Instead of saying em or employer, it's employer. It's also accepted. Employer. Basically, they are your bosses. They're the one who hired you. Employer. Say again. Employer.
employer,
Very good. Very good. Let me go back to the book. All right. Next one is this word. Okay.
paid,
Paid.
paid,
Instead of saying paid,
paid,
it
yeah,
goes like this.
paid,
P-E, pay, and then there's a stress with a D. Paid.
paid.
Very good. Next. As you can see, there's a very, very big white area here, no shades. That means you've been reading it, perfectly. I like how you read, your words. Very good pronunciation. All right, but we still have a couple of them. Okay, I want you to read this.
More, mortgage,
Okay,
mortgage,
okay. It's pronounced like this: mortgage, mortgage,
mortgage,
mm-hmm. Mort, and then gage,
mortgage,
mortgage. Yes,
mortgage,
very good. And lastly, all right,
expenses,
very good.
expenses.
Expenses. All right. So let's go back to your book. Go back to here
Yes.
first. All right. So we have a lot when it comes to personal finance. Number one, we have salary. Everybody loves salary. That is what is being paid from an employer to its employee, either be monthly or hourly. When you say wages, when your day is paid by the hour, it is usually received by weekly. When you go into overtime, does your employees go in overtime?
Yes.
Yes. So everything, like for example, if you're expected to work from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, and let's say you still work from 6 o'clock till 7, that is overtime. Of course, by law, you are obliged to pay them. All right. Commission, these are money paid to salespeople and agents. There are certain percentage in the money that was paid for, and it will be generated or it will be given to the salespeople or agents. Bonus. Everybody loves bonuses. Okay. Even I myself, when I was still working in a big company, I do receive a hefty bonus, a very, very good bonus, especially before Christmas. Social security or fees. What are fees? These are money being paid to professionals, like for example, lawyers. If you asked for basically a legal advice, you have to pay lawyers for their legal fees or lawyers' fees, as well as architects. Social security, this is money being paid by the government. In case you got sick, you can't work, you need money, you can claim it from Social Security. In the US, they are very, very strict when it comes to this. Why? Because they know that, people need the money, especially if they got hurt in the line of work. All right, pension, if you got retired, you will be given pension by the government or by the company that you've been working for. Living expenses, food, basic things, foods, clothes, or food, clothes, public transport, gas, bills, like for example, electricity, internet connection, rent if you are renting a house or a flat, a mortgage, if you are paying still for your house, health insurance, just in case you got sick and you got insurance. This is almost like a social security, but from a different company. It's a private company that gives you that. Taxes, of course, money paid to finance the government spending. Now, a financial plan showing how much money a person or organization expects to earn and spend, it's called a budget. Do you do budget? Do you do budget for your monthly expenses?
Mm, yes,
Yes.
yes,
It, it's
yes,
it,
right.
it's a
Yes,
good thing that you do budget. Like me, for example, once I get to have my salary, I budget them in. All right, this part goes to this one goes to that one. So it's like this. Your income, salary after deductions is 3,250. And I guess this person is an agent or a salesperson. He has a commission. So the total is 3,850. Now, that's the money incoming to your account. How about your expenses? You have to pay rent, 900, bills, 250, living expenses, health insurance, tax. So a total of 3,280. What's going to be left is just some change. All right? Oh, and another one, take note of this one. British English uses Social Security. In America or in the US, we call it welfare. Well, honestly, we also call it Social Security. If you say that, hey, I'm on Social Security, that means that the government is sending you money, is supporting you because you don't have anything. Although the department is welfare, but yeah, we also call it Social Security. In the US or in the UK, you call your apartments flat. All right. When I was in Macau, we also call our places there flat. But when I was in the US, it's most of it's apartment. So there's the difference between the two. Okay, let's try to answer these. Complete the sentences with words from the box. Look at A and B opposite to help you. Okay? We got here commission, bonus, currency, earn, mortgage, tax, overtime, pension, rent, salary, and social security. So I will read the questions. All you have to do is provide me with the answer. Are you ready, sir?
yes, answer.
Okay,
Ready.
very good. Number one, after I lost my job, I was on living blank for 3 months. This was difficult because the amount was much lower than the blank I had before. So we got two answers here. Again, after I lost my
So,
job, I was living on blank for 3 months. This was difficult because the amount was much lower than the blank I had before. Okay, what is your answer?
social security.
Social.
Social security.
Okay, social security is correct. What's the second one?
And second, salary. Salary.
Salary. Salary is correct. Number two, I used to work as a salesperson, but I wasn't very successful. So I didn't blank much blank.
I didn't earn much commission.
Very good. I didn't earn much commission. Again, salespersons or agents are very much dependent when it comes to their commission. All right, number three, if the company makes 10% more than last year, we'll all get a blank at the end of the year.
Bonus.
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 As I've said, everybody loves bonuses. Okay. Number four, it'll make me at least 25 years to repay the blank on my house.
Mm,
This is the one that you
mm,
pay monthly. Let's say, for example, you bought a
yes.
a property and you're paying the bank for the mortgage. You pay on this
Mortgage.
monthly. Mortgage is correct. Okay, number five. Many European countries now have the same blank, the euro.
currency, currency.
Currency. Thank you so much. That is correct. Number six, my wages aren't very good. So I do a lot of blank.
Overtime.
Overtime. In order for you to have to earn extra money, you have to do overtime. Number seven, nearly 40% of everything I earn goes to the government as
Tax, tax.
tax. Very good. And next one, number eight, the owner has just increased the blank on our flat by 15%.
Overs. Mm, rent,
Rent is
rent.
correct. Very good. And number nine, when I retire, my blank will be 60% of my final salary.
Pension,
Pension
pension.
is correct. Unfortunately, it's already time's up for us. We don't have enough time, but I will assure you
Yeah.
we will continue with 1.2 tomorrow and discuss over to you, before we straight out, get straight out tomorrow. All right. Do you have any
Yes.
questions for today's lesson?
Okay. Thank you. No question.
Okay, you did very well on the reading. I like your momentum on the reading. There are just some reminders. Not all of them are errors. Some are reminders. Some of them you might just have forgotten. But good on reading, good on fluency and understanding. You understand very well what you are reading, so that is good. That's why you were able to
Yes.
answer them. Very good. I will see you again tomorrow for our next lesson.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't have
Okay.
questions, you have a
Thank you.
great evening.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
You're welcome, sir.